welcome back to Polymer Clay TV. This is Elisa. And first I just wanted to announce the winner of the last video I did. I had made a pair of plum blossom earrings and Francine is the lucky winner. So she had commented and I used random.org to pick the winner. So congratulations, Francine. We'll be contacting you to get your address to send you those earrings. So today I wanted to make a little fun project using these new cutters that we have. And they're petal cutters and they come in 3 sizes and they're graduated sizes, as you can see here. I'm going to use one of our eco stamps that we have. I think we're out of them in the shop, but we're going to get them back in. And they come in a set of 2 and easy to use. And Pan Pastels now has these wonderful pearlescent colors. And there's a purple, really pretty blue, really pretty rose color, an orange color, and this green color. And they have a few other mediums as well, but I'm going to use, I think I'm going to go with this orange one. It looks really pretty on the orange clay. But you can use any color you like. And one of the things I like is they screw together so you can stack them and they don't have to take up a lot of room. But they do make a palette that you can get as well for it. But for now I'll just use this one. I have orange clay that I've conditioned and rolled out. I think this is number 2 setting on my pasta machine, but you can do it as thick as you want. It just depends on what project you're going to make. And I just have a little bit of this fuchsia color that's going to go in the center of my flower. I have my normal tools, a poker, a blade, and a rod. And of course we have these rods in 4 different colors if you ever need a rod. It's just an acrylic rod. And that's it. So I've actually already conditioned the clay. I've stamped the clay. You've seen us stamp a zillion times. So I just stamped that in the clay so we're ready to go. And I'm just going to use, I'm going to use the smallest of the cutters here. And I'm just going to go and cut anywhere, and I'm going to cut randomly. I'm not looking to include any specific design. And they work the same as any of the other cutters rather, where you just push it out. And I'm probably going to need around 6 or so. And one of the cool things about these cutters is you can kind of clean it up while it's still in the cutter too, so you don't have to do too much cleanup afterwards. And here in northern Florida, it's been a little cool. I mean, we had 30-degree weather the other day, which was shocking. I had basil outside. I grow basil and different herbs, and my basil is completely gone. It froze it completely out, so that was kind of a bummer. I wish I would have cut it all before, but I didn't realize it was going to get that cold. But here in northern Florida, we definitely get the change of seasons. So some of you out there are probably getting even colder than that. I heard in Maine it was snowing already. So yeah, I'm not taking this weather for granted. I actually really enjoy this weather. So okay, so I have let's see, 6 pieces cut out. I might need even more than that. Let me cut another one just in case. But so what you would do is you would just cut out however many you think you need. Obviously you can always add more. And I just want to kind of put them into like a flower shape. And that's just piecing them next to each other like this, so it creates like a movement. You see how they're kind of creating like it's looking like it's going to move, like it's a movement. Like it's moving, the petals. And I'm just butting them up against each other until I have something I like. And you can just move them around as much as you want until, you don't have to. Actually, I probably only need 6 right now. But you could actually stack different sizes together. Like with this one, I've started with the small ones, but you could put the large ones and then add the small on top. It's entirely up to you, but I just wanted to start with the small, and that looks like a nice little shape right there. I think I'm going to go with that. I mean, I could layer on it and kind of add to it, but for right now, I just wanted to show you how easy it is. And then I have this piece of fuchsia clay, and I just rolled it into a ball, and I might actually need a little more, so you just condition your clay, and once you have it conditioned, it shouldn't be cracking or anything like that. And you can actually add your pan pastels before you actually add this, that if you don't want to get any of this color on it. get any of the pan pastel on it. So let's do that just in case. So you don't need very much. A little goes a really, really long way with the pan pastels. So I'm just going to sweep it on top of the design so it picks up all that wonderful design that the stamp has. How pretty is that? And you can do your edges if you want to get some on the edges. That's entirely up to you. I love it. I absolutely love the way that looks. So wipe the rest off your finger if you don't want to get it everywhere. So there, here we go. I think I have this conditioned enough. And I'm rolling it in a ball just by rolling it across my hands like so. And then I'm going to place that in the middle. And this is actually what's going to bind these petals together. So you want to press firmly, like so. And as you're doing that, you can shape it. And I'm getting a little of the the pan pastels on there, which is fine. I like it. And then in the middle, I think I'm going to give it a little more texture. And, you know, you can use a stamp if you want. There's those little balls that Sculpey makes, one of those little pouncer things you could use, which at the moment I'm not seeing on my table, so I'm not going to use that. But you could even use like the end of your paintbrush, anything you like that you want to use to give it texture. And so think outside of the box. You know, you could even use something like a tip of a, see how you can get little designs just by using a pen or a tip of a paint bottle. And that's really cute. I like that. I think I'm going to add a little pan pastel, and I think I'm going to go with that rose color because I like the way that would look. And just give that a little swirl on there. If you create canes, you could add little cane pieces on here. And it's as simple as that. And you got a really cute flower now that I could see this if you want to make a card. This would be really cute on a card. It would be really cute. It would be a really cute pin. It would be a really cute pendant necklace. But also, if you want to like bend up the edges to give it even a little more movement, like so, that'll be really cute. So at this point, you could just bake it in the oven, and you want to follow the manufacturer's directions on each of the package of clay, whatever brand you're using. But it's a simple technique, but really cute. So let me see one other thing, because I want to make a few of these bigger ones and see how that would look underneath it. I always like to experiment, you know. Here's a bigger one. Let's see. We probably won't need as many of these, but well, you never know. But that's the thing. I like to make a little extra clay. That way, you know, I can play. That's why I made a whole sheet of clay and added the texture. Because sometimes I will start working and I'll be like, heck, you know, I think I should have done this, or I missed that one. I miscut that one. But that's the thing with polymer clay. There's never any waste. If you mess up, you just start over. So let's pick this up and see about how it would look with the bigger underneath it. So maybe coming out the side in between each of these petals, like so, could be really cute. And this gives it a little extra oomph as well, and a little extra something for those petals to get a little more stable. And I'm just going in between. I actually think I like it better this way. It really gives it a little more oomph and a little more dimension. How cute is that? And so again, I would just come back and add, you know, maybe just to the tips, maybe not the whole design. And there you have it. Super cute, super easy to do. That would make a really pretty pendant or a really pretty brooch. You know, now with, like I said, it's getting cold all over the place. You might want to make some pins for a jacket or a sweater, and these make really great gifts too. So super easy. Let me just see what this would look like in the middle here, even though I've already got that other design. Well, I think I just screwed it up. So don't do that. Don't do that, because that's not pretty. Let me pick it up. But see, this is the thing, you know. When I do experiment, it's not like you've lost anything, because you could just pick it up and roll it into a ball again and start over. You know? I mean, nothing's permanent in polymer, really, until you bake it. And I'll tell you what, I've baked things and cut pieces off too, so it's not entirely, you know, permanent when you bake it either. Because polymer clay is not that hard. It's not like an earthen clay where you definitely can't cut a piece off after it's been fired, you know. So here we go. I'm going to push that back in there, and I'm going to use the stamp here. I'm going to attempt to use the stamp now. I like that better. Put my little powdered pigment, pan pastels rather. And there you have it. Simple, yet super cute. So have fun with it. These cutters, like I said, come in 3 different sizes. So you could do flowers of all different sizes. You can give it some movement by lifting up your petals. And super, super cute. So have fun. And don't forget, we have Polymer Clay Adventure sign-ups going on. That is a retreat that you can attend from anywhere in the entire world. And you can check it out at polymerclayadventure.com. And don't forget to subscribe, because every week we have a new tutorial going on for you here on Polymer Clay TV. So we will see you next time. Thanks so much for joining us.